Shalom, welcome to Tactically Torah. I am Heath Hayes, and right now I just wanted to give you all an update as far as what's going on. I just got back yesterday with that mamma jamma. That's my new home, and there it is. There it is. That camper over there is my old camper. I say old. They're both very new. That's a 2019. I bought it literally in September, but when I bought it, it was literally brand new. Just a an older year model. And this is a 2021. Praise the Father, He provided us the opportunity and ability to be able to pay cash for that through the sale of my home. And hashtag debt free, truck paid off, camper paid off, and we have a plan for that one. There it is. To actually rent it out because we are so close to Branson, Missouri. We actually, when we brought that home last night, we got our first booking. Praise the Father, is for a week in Branson. I don't recall the state park, but they're gonna rent it for a week, and that will provide us. It's just a means of a passive income. Praise the Father, He gave my wife the idea to do that, and I was like, that's the kind of outside the box thinking that we need, because the Father, He provided for us to come out this way and do all the things that we're doing. All the things we're doing, I'm actually digging a trench right there to lay PVC so that I could run that water hose right there. That is the supply water for my camper until I can actually get an actual water line run off of Jerry's place to, heck, I'll show you. We got home here, 7 o'clock last night. Drove 580 miles from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yeah, totally. Whatever he said. Wave, Lucia. Can you see her?
No, it's actually pretty dark. I can see the TV barely.
Oh, hi.
But I wonder how much of that is just the screen sucks,
Bye.
All right, so we got home last night, and I backed this joker in. We actually had Jerry fell this tree right here, and we've got more to clear out. That tree behind the felled cedar is coming down as well. So yeah, the reason is because it's actually leaning over where the campers will be, or because this camper is actually needs to be where I'm standing. So it's about 12 feet too far to the east. So yeah, we got home and I went to work installing this. And this, I actually got to pick up the power pole and pick it up and move it 5 foot that way so that I can actually bury that line right there, bury it all the way to Jerry's house. And sorry, camera's in an awkward location. I broke my phone when the day before we were moving out here, so I'm on a backup phone and it sucks. Anyways, I ran that temporarily just so that we could hurry up and have power for the night, and I'm going to shut off the breaker in there, remove this panel, and move the whole pole 5 feet that away, and then I'll be able to bury the line. I'm not going to do conduit. I know it would be wise, but this is really a temporary thing, and there's no digging back here, as far as all that's concerned. So yeah, we're not really too worried about a whole lot as far as anything else is concerned. But man, the Father's been faithful. He provided. It was kind of a to-do to install this because we had to run it through. I'll show you. We've got this. There it is. Running all the way up. I've got to bury it through the whole sand pile and then run it in right there. We're actually going to run another set of wires and install a 120 two GFCI 120 breaker boxes. Just your standard 120 GFCI outlets. For these two, there's two chest freezers there. One's mine and one's Jerry's. So yeah, we've got things to do. Didn't really get to bed until about 2 a.m. But it is what it is. We're getting things done. So I have power, 50 amp power. And the cool thing about this, the reason why I wanted that specifically is because if you see there, I've got 120, 30 amp, and then a 50 amp with all their proprietary breakers. And that will legitimately allow me to run both campers at the same time. So yeah, and, in case, my mother-in-law or my parents come out here and they just want to, stay for a weekend or whatever, just to learn the people and spend time with my kids or whatever, they'll have capability over there. And yeah, so we've got plenty of water, praise the Father, plenty of electricity, praise the Father. And I'm about to run my water hose through the PVC that I just dug in this rock road with that thing, doing the things, getting work done. And guys, I want to encourage you to do the same. I'll do another video as far as what we're looking at for income. Like I said, that camper over there will be a temporary form of income, or not, sorry. I'm thinking it will probably be a seasonal form of income, for spring and summer, maybe even late fall. Rent it out for Sukkot, different things. There's a lot of opportunity there to legitimately, as a matter of fact, this week it's going to provide the payment for 2 months. 2 months for the payment on that. Everything else that I have is paid for. So really all I've got as far as bills are concerned is, and this isn't bragging, this is all the Father. He had to trust us to make the wise decisions, and really the hard decisions too, because when you see a large sum of money, it's a real deal. You gotta be smart with it. You gotta really position yourself to be in a position of strength. And I think we've done that. Now it's just really working really hard to get things done. I've got a temporary shed over here that the folks on this property, they've been very gracious enough to allow us to put a shed right here just to keep my lawnmower, my toolbox, and my equipment out of the rain for the most part. I've got and another thing, my gas cans, because we were here for a week and running, if you see that out there, if I can stop, that right there is a generator on the ground. And, it's not cheap to run off of generator power. It's not, especially whenever you're operating at probably 5 gallons a day. And that is a relatively fuel efficient generator, especially if you're not running the AC. But I'll go ahead and put a bow on it. Love you guys, bless you. May the Father keep you and make his face shine upon you and give you peace, especially in these times. And if you're feeling the itch to come out of her, my people, do it. The Father is calling you. Bless you, shalom.